The morning fog curled over the lake like a secret waiting to be uncovered. Kennedy stood at the water's edge, his fishing rod in hand, but his mind miles away. He hadn't come for fish, he came for silence, for answers. It had been 3 months since his younger brother, Michael, passed away in a tragic accident. Since then, the world felt unbearably loud, and grief clung to him like a persistent shadow. Today was supposed to be his escape, but fate had other plans. Kennedy eased the small wooden boat into the still water, each creak echoing in the hush of dawn. He settled into his seat, cast his line, and waited. He didn't expect anything, not a catch, not peace, not even solace. He simply waited because he didn't know what else to do. The lake, tucked away from the town and rarely visited, mirrored the sky. Kennedy remembered coming here as a boy, Michael always by his side, laughing, splashing water, pretending they were explorers discovering hidden worlds. The ache in his chest tightened. Why did he come alone today? Because he feared remembering too much and forgetting too fast. Hours passed. The sun lifted higher, brushing the surface with gold. Kennedy closed his eyes, letting the hush wrap around him until the line jerked. A violent tug. He blinked, startled. Another pull. Whatever was on the other end was strong, far stronger than any fish he'd caught. Instinct took over, his heart hammering. He braced his feet and reeled. The rod bent dangerously. Was it snagged? No. It moved. Come on, he muttered through gritted teeth. The water churned, something surfacing, not thrashing, not diving, but rising. And then, he saw it. Not a fish. A shape. A small, waterlogged wooden box, tangled in his line. Kennedy's breath caught. He hauled it carefully into the boat. The box was old, sealed with rusted hinges, covered in silt and weeds. It looked purposeful. His hands trembled as he pried it open. Inside, wrapped in oilcloth, was a stack of letters, a tarnished locket, and a faded photograph. A young couple stood smiling beside this very lake, the date scribbled on the back, 1964. That night, after returning home, Kennedy sat at his kitchen table and unfolded the first letter. My dearest Anna, it began, if you are reading this, then the lake has returned what I could not face. Forgive me. I loved you, but I was not strong enough. Kennedy felt the ground shift beneath his grief. The letters painted the story of a man who had planned to propose, but drowned in despair before he ever delivered the ring, burdened by fear of a future he felt unworthy to hold. The locket held two faces, the man and the woman. The love he'd abandoned, frozen forever. And then Kennedy found the final letter, unsealed, unfinished. If someone finds these, tell her. I'm sorry. Tell her I did love her. Tell her she was worth living for. His heart broke. This wasn't just tragedy. This was a cry, lost in time, begging not to be forgotten. Kennedy.